and be so wonderful.
Cat, I'm gonna name my character Mbappe.
Before we get started, can we all just take a moment of silence for poor Zelena?
So
Oh
good.
dear. Oh dear, right here. Shut up, cat.
So good. Did it just continue? How's it on 8 minutes already? Okay. And volume off. Good. All right. Man, I've got some. That's hey. You know what? I got a minute and a half left for technical difficulties. Anybody want to fuck something up?
I can.
I'm not touching anything.
You guys want to jump into the TTS and you can see our new table I have set up for us?
Ooh,
Yeah.
You need to get my new Hero Forge avatar in here.
I don't need to do shit.
Damn,
I
Daniel.
I already made it. I already made it for you, Jamie. I don't know if I can share it with you.
I don't. I'm not sure. I think you can
We're
send me
gonna
the file.
figure it out.
Oh,
You're just
make sure you change your colors when you come in. I've worked up some new mechanics on here. I just want to see.
Oh, you know what? Our little nameplates still say.
You can change it.
Yeah, you can just click it and change it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't know beforehand what you would be.
Well.
I like the characters, everybody. You guys really branched out.
I only wrote 3 pages of backstory this time instead of the 20 I wrote for Zelena.
I fully expected to see a goblin in here. I don't know why.
I was debating on it, but I figured nobody's gonna be a cleric. I actually probably will be a, because I was gonna do Tortle, and I ended up changing that now.
A goblin cleric would be a pretty cool mashup. A very unusual mashup.
So we would just call him a shaman.
Yeah, it would be a shaman at that point.
Is everybody in TTS?
Yes,
I am. Bryce just got in here.
Will not be able. I will not be able to do that.
That's okay. You can see it on the stream now. Cause check this bad boy out. Look what I got set up for us. You ready? Doom.
Whoa.
Doom. And then. What? Not all players have loaded the audio clip. I did not play. Yeah, hey, technical difficulties has to happen, right? I guess all this work on the playlist doesn't work.
Oh, why does it still say I'm load? Oh, there it goes. It's gone now.
Oh,
I got it.
That's not the one
I'm still hearing you double, I think, Jamie.
Okay, hold on.
You brought it as a stream.
Ooh.
Did you get this off my intimate playlist?
All right, is this better for everybody?
Yes, but you're quiet.
Very quiet.
Oh, I had to mute myself on the. What if I do this? How about now?
That's way better.
Better?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the other one.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Still echoing.
I'm echoing on me too. I hear it. How about now?
Still. Is your stream playing on your side?
Let me double check. It's muted. It's just feeding back on me.
I don't know how to fix that. It seems like we figure this out every time, and then the next time we play, we forget it.
No, it's me mute myself. It's supposed to work. Check. Check. I'm not echoing myself now, but I should be echoing you.
No, you sound good to me.
Yeah, you sound good.
For me.
Okay.
I mean, it's a slight
whatever.
echo. It's not terrible.
What do you think about the room and the music?
I like it.
Foggy.
I'm interested in these cards. I want to touch them. Because they look clickable.
Pretty cool.
Do you guys have to load the music, Quozy?
Yeah, it's making it load. I'm seeing it in the top right of tabletop right now.
I'm stuck at 0%.
It'll go. It took me a minute too.
Ooh.
My whole
well,
game just froze.
There we go.
Well, let's jump right into fucking.
We'll jump into what I tell you to jump into. What are you talking about? Who's the DM here? What is happening?
Look.
I don't know. I feel like God is yelling at me the way you're echoing.
Might as
Who
well.
is the DM here?
You have put some respect on Gorefield's name.
Slap some respect on it. Gorefield. I laughed so hard at that picture.
There it is. All right, everybody.
We lost Bryce.
No, I'm still here.
He's just he's sitting in the darkness. I can see him faintly.
Darkest room ever.
I can just see his pale skin.
All right,
No,
guys.
no, I'm
so
Perfectly white.
so
Get us
7:30
spray tan.
7:30 to 7:45 was technical difficulties.
Let's start rolling.
Here we go. So I'm gonna do a few things to get you set up because I think it's important that I give you a little bit of information just to know, as well as a little bit of background about where we're gonna be. That way it might help you guide your character creation a little bit more too.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Jamie. You're echoing on my end. Is he echoing for anyone else?
Oh, it's
Yes.
It's horrible.
God,
We're fine. I'm fine with it.
I
You
mean,
just look. You just need to
how about now?
mute him.
in Discord.
Yeah, how about
Yes,
everybody mute me in Discord? How about that?
Yep.
No, because then I won't be able to hear you, right?
No,
No,
you'll still be able to hear
you'll
us.
Still be able
Yeah.
to hear us.
All right, try it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Give us a second here.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Turn
There we go.
turn your mic up in Streamlabs.
Yep.
Is this better?
Sp-
Up.
Better?
Up. Better.
Better?
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yep.
You spoke too soon on the technical difficulty.
All right.
Oh, now he's fucking echoing again. God bless America.
It's because it's too high. Check.
How
It's
many
when
times did you say check?
3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Mute. Did you try muting your Streamlabs?
No, it won't show up on the stream if I don't mute Streamlabs.
Yeah, he'll be silent on the.
That I know
Hmm.
for sure.
It sounds fine to me. I don't hear
Yeah,
any
I
echoing,
think
or
it
I don't
is
hear.
fine.
I don't like if we hear him, it's because he has his stream too high next to him.
No,
Is what it is.
My stuff is muted. I have nothing else playing next to me. Everything is muted.
No, well then I don't know what. Yeah, then I don't know why. I don't hear any echo. now.
It's ridiculously echoing for me.
It's because we got nice headphones, Cad.
I don't hear echo.
Can you mute me
Me either.
in Streamlabs?
Nope.
No.
No.
Well, me and Bucky are good with it.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
Gonna-
just roll with it.
All right, we ready?
Just gonna-
I hear myself muted now, or echoing back now too.
Yikes. More technicals.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Check. Dang it! I wasn't mute. I don't echo back until I mute me in Discord or until you guys mute me in Discord.
Well, I unmuted you. I say we just mute ourselves in Discord. You don't mute yourself, and then unmute in Streamlabs and see what happens.
Are we doing
Alright.
that?
Yes.
What do we?
How do I sound?
Unmute Streamlabs. Mute Discord.
I am echoing.
Checky,
Yeah.
checky.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna
me
do
too.
anything.
I don't like that.
Hello.
Nope. Let's just go how it was before, Jamie, where you had a slight echo, where you had everything unmuted.
I like it here.
All right.
Let's just go with that.
So,
I don't like
session
it.
0. Smooth.
How long have you been doing this?
I don't see Bryce in tabletop. I'm just saying.
Every
Because I'm
week.
not there.
Okay, so
I
7:30
won't be there either.
to 7:45 technical difficulties. Thank you everybody who's watching in the stream.
In the future, that'll just be the time block where we do all our sponsors.
Yeah.
So.
Thinking far ahead in the future
So,
there.
yeah.
I don't know, Brian. I have 26 followers on my D&D
Yeah.
Instagram.
Bro, she's got almost 3 times as me, and I have the channel.
I was gonna tell you, Jamie, I want to say this like completely safely because I know all my clips are really garbage, so don't feel like I'm asking you to use them. But if you ever want to use them,
Oh yeah.
you're
I just don't know
welcome
how to. I just don't know how to.
I think I would have to be, and if anyone's watching and wants to chime in, they can tell us.
I think I have to
but
remix.
I think I would have to be an admin over on yours,
Yeah.
and then just post them from mine to yours.
I think I can
but-
remix them though. But we'll
yeah,
we'll talk
whatever
about that
you
later.
want. Yeah, we can talk about it later, but I just wanted to float that out there.
Bet. Okay. Yeah, it's enough struggle just to post the teasers for me.
I'm having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making the other one. I think I figured out how to make the clarity a little less garbage, but
All right, everybody. Welcome to session 0 of our new campaign. I am so excited for this. I've been preparing for this for a little while. We were going to do a homebrew campaign before, but just being honest, I wasn't excited about it. I was dreading it. And I didn't want to bring that energy into something that's supposed to be really, really fun. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to something I'm excited about, because if I'm excited about it, surely you guys are going to be excited about it too. So I'd rather all of us have some fun, and then instead of me dreading what I was doing.
yeah.
So,
No anxiety zone.
Yeah. So we're pumped.
Yeah.
Session 0, new campaign. First things first, after technical difficulties, I'm going to get us rolling in. So this is us beginning. Welcome. Hold for applause. These are my notes. Tonight, we embark not on a campaign. No, you are not merely here to play at a role laid before you. This is not some game. This is art. You are the artist, and this table is your canvas. You are here to become someone or something new. You are Gorefield. You are Juniper. You are Raphael. You are to be determined. Okay? Over the coming weeks, you will be tested. Oh, something changed. Somebody muted me. Over the coming weeks, you will be tested. I'm echoing really hard on myself, guys. Who changed something?
I didn't change anything.
Somebody changed something.
No, I was listening.
Did somebody mute me in the Discord?
Let me hang on.
The technical difficulties part 2. Ooh.
I I do have you muted in the Discord, but I didn't change it recently.
Something recently changed. Oh, better. I'm good. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
All right. So, over the coming weeks, you will be tested. For what lies ahead is not for the faint of heart. The adventure before you is unlike anything that you have experienced. You will need every bit of your abilities if you wish to survive. Those with whom you speak may speak lies, even if they believe their words are truth. You could walk into situations in which you have no business being involved. This adventure is not tailored around your levels or skills. It is possible to come to a quick end when making the wrong decision. Neither your victory nor your survival is assured. Sure, you have rescued the lost mines of Phandelver. Yes, you may have defeated Cryovane, but do not be misled in thinking you will be successful here. A parade of adventurers have tried and failed on the path before you. You have been properly warned. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Any-
good
This is
as
why
it's
you-
gonna get.
Any questions right now? I'm about to
This is
give
why
you.
you told us to make 2 characters,
It
huh?
is. I'm about to give you. Now I'm going to give you the adventure background, and you can take whatever clues from this you want. It might help you create your character and your abilities and your backstory. You can fix a few things now. Nothing's set in stone just yet. But here's your adventure background, everybody. Be prepared to take notes. I'm going to read this one time.
Oh God.
You can play it back if you want. All right. Adventurers from a foreign land will find themselves in Barovia, a mysterious realm surrounded by fog. Is that Pasha?
Yo.
Yes, just in time.
Yay!
In time for what?
Just in time.
He's telling us about the
getting
world.
juicy.
It's getting juicy.
All right. I'm ready to get him on when he's ready. All right, so I'm going to read this.
More.
Here we go. All right, so adventurers from a foreign land will find themselves in Barovia, a mysterious realm surrounded by fog and ruled by a harsh conqueror. Using a deck of Taraka cards to predict their future, a fortune teller sets them on a dark course that takes them to many corners of Barovia. Barovia is a land of ghosts, werewolves, and other fell creatures. The wilderness hides many secrets, including forgotten ruins and battlefields that tell the story of their ruler's life as a conqueror. Adventurers who explore the wilderness find the remnants of his ancient enemies, not all of them as dead as one might expect. For the people of Barovia, there is no escape from this harsh land. Okay, oh, I gotta fix Pasha on the screen. Wait, why is Pasha not showing up?
Did he join?
Unlock.
Trey, join the last link out of the 7.
No, he's showing. He's just not showing up
On
the screen.
Streamlabs?
He's not showing up on the camera on the thing. I said.
Jenny. you
Oh, hold on.
left
This is
it
why.
up.
I got why.
I was about to say, technical difficulty time is
Got it.
over.
Okay. For the people of Barovia,
It's
there is
never
no
over.
escape from this harsh land. The idyllic valley nestled in the Balanok Mountains, was a slice of heaven to those who knew of its existence before King Barov's arrival. The serenity of the place was forever shattered when his son led a bloody crusade against the enemies of his family that ended here with the slaughter of hundreds. Struck by the scenic beauty of his most recent conquest and eager to escape the shadow of his father's legacy, King Barov's son made the valley his home and named it Barovia, after the late king in memory of his father. Rolling thunder clouds cast a gray pall over the land of Barovia. A deathly stillness hangs over the dark woods. The evergreen trees of the Slavich woods climb the sides of the mountains that enclose the valley. The largest of these peaks is Mount Baratok, with its snow-covered cap and rugged slopes. Baratok's slightly smaller twin, Mount Gakis, Ghakis, is mostly bald with tufts of trees here and there. Between the two mountains stand a huge lake, which is fed by streams of ice-cold water pouring down the face of Mount Baratok. By the will of the dark powers, the sun never fully shines in the land of Barovia. Even during the day, the sky is dimmed by a fog or storm clouds, or the light is strangely muted. This is the land of Barovia. So that's a little bit of backstory of what you guys are going to be encountering on this adventure. Feel free to share thoughts as we get ready to dive into the next session.
Thanks for the tendinitis. I've never written so fast. Okay, so the slaughter was led by the king or the son?
The sun.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Black old sun.
No, but we don't know the son's name?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Nope, he just told us King Barov.
right.
No, King Baravok.
It's Barov.
It's Barov. The mountain is Baratok.
Barovia, Barov, Baratok, Taroka,
Oh yeah.
Ballyneck,
Yeah.
Gakis.
Yep.
Mount Gakis.
Gakis.
Slavich Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Slavich
Right.
Woods.
I laugh.
Like Slavic, but with an H. Okay. Dope.
Okay, and then we don't know the fortune teller's name either. Is that right? But we know each other. She's been sending us on adventures. Is that what you were
No,
saying?
this is just a general background. Like, it's just, I gave this as a tidbit to what you could and will be encountering. That
Yeah.
way,
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
that
got it.
way, when you're making your character,
Some werewolves and
right? When you're making your character, you can have these things in mind to try to. I don't want you going in blind, like, your character depends on sunlight to live, and you die at day one.
it would be fucking awful.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Okay.
So that's a little bit of background for you guys. So first was technical difficulties. Planned 15 minutes. We went a little over. 5 minutes, 5 minutes for monologue and background. And the next little bit I have up for us is our rule review. I have planned 30 minutes for this, but I think it's going to go faster, okay?
Okay.
So there are some things I want to cover with you that are rules in Dungeons & Dragons. The first of which is the rules of exhaustion. For those of you who are not familiar with the rules of exhaustion, certain things impose levels of exhaustion. There are 6 total levels. Okay, now throughout this campaign, exhaustion could and will play a heavy factor into it. So I'm going to cover those really fast. When I mention you gain 1 level of exhaustion, it's in consecutive order. It cannot be random. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So level 1, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Level 2, your speed is I'll review these with you as time goes on too, and you can look these up in the player handbook. But level 2, your speed is halved. Level 3, disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point maximum is halved. Meaning even if you long rest or whatever and you know max healing points, whatever your maximum health is, it's half. You cannot go above that.
So, so none of these are remedied by resting.
There are certain things that remedy these.
Okay.
And then reduced speed to 0, number 5. And number 6 is death. When you gain a new level exhaustion, you keep the previous levels. So if you are at level 3, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, your speed is halved, and you have a disability on advantage checks.
And
So,
when you say reduce speed to 0, you mean we just can't move?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, like
So,
it would be like we'd have to move you like on a stretcher or something like
got
that.
it.
yeah. So,
There's a cheat sheet in TTS, by the way, on exhaustion, if you need it.
Mhm.
and you can access any of this because I share materials, so I think you can actually search in your D&D Beyond with it.
Yep.
All right. Next, so that's exhaustion.
Well, okay, so you said some of these can be remedied or no?
They can be. All of them can be.
What was level
Yeah.
3 again, Jamie?
Level 3 is a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
They
On
can
top
all
of the last two.
they can all be remedied except for 4, or
No, all of them can be.
All,
Like it's basically like
It
you're
just
pulling an all-nighter, right? You're
Oh,
pulling an
I
all-nighter. What's gonna like make you not exhausted anymore? Sleeping.
know, but I thought he said for 4, even after a long rest, you're
no, oh
raised
yeah.
to
So what I mean is hit point maximum is halved. So you know how usually you heal after a long rest,
Mhm.
right? Your hit point maximum is now half of what it really is. So you will only heal up to half.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah,
got
but and he also said that
Yeah.
there are things that remedy these, but it's not necessarily resting.
Correct.
Is what I gathered from that.
Yep.
So finishing a
Exactly.
long, so here it is. So an effect that removes exhaustion reduces its level as specified in the effects description. All exhaustion effects ending. Da, 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 da. So they go in concurrent order. So it's one level at a time. Finishing a long rest reduces a creature's exhaustion by level by 1, provided that the creature also has ingested some food and drink. So
So we're playing a survival MMO. Got it.
yeah.
Yes.
So that's your
Yep.
information on exhaustion.
Got it.
All right.
Try
Death.
to not get to 4.
I will not be playing super nice guy when it comes to death.
Yeah, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
you
think-
won't, will you? I thought you were so nice last
some
time.
of you should have died many times over.
But
Hell
some
yeah.
of us were so likable.
So death. I'm gonna lay out the D&D rules here, okay? Because this is how I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
When you drop to 0 hit points, you either die outright or fall unconscious. The way it is determined is instant death. Massive damage can kill you instantly. So when your damage reduces you to 0 hit points and beyond, if you go negative equal to your hit points, your max hit points. So for instance, if you have 12 hit points for your maximum health, but you go to negative 12 within a hit, it's an instant death.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. Otherwise, you just fall unconscious and you start your death saving throws. Okay. Now everybody knows your death saving throws, right? 10 or higher is a save, under is a fail, a 1 is a critical failure,
Mm-hmm.
which is 2 failures. Now,
And
a
20
is you become stable, not 2 successes. So at a 20, you
Okay.
become stable. But I need to clarify the rules on stable, okay? Because I've been playing it a little bit differently. But the rules as written are when you succeed your 3 rolls, or you roll a 20 and you're stable, you remain at 0 hit points and unconscious.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you can still get hit, and death is a possibility.
Very much, you are still at 0. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody has to heal you. Now, I want to make sure everybody knows this because I don't think I taught this or at least didn't teach it very well. So when you're unconscious, I'll just read it straight through. Roll d20, under 30 success. Okay, rolling a 1 to 20. Damage at 0 hit points. Okay, so if you take damage at 0 hit points, it counts as a failure for a saving throw, no matter what the damage is. Which is why Zelena met her death. Okay. Though she didn't fail her checks, she took damage which counted as failures.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. Now, stabilizing a creature. The best way to save a creature with 0 hit points is to heal it. We all know this. But if healing is unavailable, any creature can stabilize it by succeeding in a DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check.
Medicine.
You do not need I'm not going to make you need a medicine kit. You don't need, whatever. Like, just succeed a medicine check. I'm going to say you rip some clothes off or whatever. You mouth to mouth, just whatever. Like, you make something work with your medicine check. So if you see somebody down who don't have healing, don't be afraid. Do a medicine check as your action, if you want.
So if you have a medicine or a healer's kit, do you get like advantage then?
If you have a healer's kit, I didn't even read about that, but if you have a healer's kit, I will let you use it to stabilize somebody.
Right. Okay.
You will not need to do. I'll subvert the medicine check in use of consumption of the healer's kit.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Cool.
Yep. I like it.
Okay. Any stable creature that hasn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 of hours. Now, all right, guys. Here's something you might really want to know before we start. I have made spellcasting way too easy on you guys.
What?
Okay. So, this is D&D rules. Casting some spells require particular objects specified in the parentheses in the component entry. So there are spells that say V, S, or M,
Oh,
or
yeah.
a mix of the others.
I wondered when we were going to have to start actually doing
V is verbal, S is somatic, right? So if it's verbal, I want you to say something for your spell. If it is somatic, I want to see you Hadouken a fireball, right? Okay.
We're going to throw up ninjutsu
right.
friggin' symbols.
If you do not want to roleplay your somatic stuff, your spell is going to fail. Okay. Lastly is the material components. A character can use a component pouch to hold their components, or they can have a spell casting focus, i.e. a wand, a staff, a orb, a symbol, something to focus their spells through. If you have a spellcasting focus, I will not make you use components unless those components specifically list they have to be consumed. In which case, you have to have them on you and discard them once you use this spell. For instance, there's a spell called True Resurrection that takes like 25,000 GP of diamonds to work. So this makes things like high-level spells much more rare to use. You can't just go popping off shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You want to throw a fireball? You better have bat guano on you.
But here's the thing. You do not need the components if you have a spellcasting focus. The only time you will need the components is if it requires it to be consumed, or if you lose your spell's casting focus. Okay? If you lose your spellcasting focus, I'll let you find something else to use, but I'm going to make you wait like 3 days to attune to it. Cool?
I feel like he's just trying to steal our focuses now.
Okay. It's going to happen.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm coming to,
I picked the wrong campaign to be a character that doesn't use his brain.
Hey, if you're a barbarian, you'll be just fine. Hit shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Purr. Yep.
Okay.
Hit and purr.
That's it. Okay. Now, let's see here. Now, so those are rules that I wanted to cover. Those are D&D rules. Now I'm going to introduce some house rules. Some are going to be introduced, and some I'm going to leave up to you guys as a democratic vote to see what we all think. Anything that we vote, well, actually, unanimous. Anything that we vote in has to be unanimous, okay?
Okay.
If everybody isn't on board, it doesn't go through. I'm going to tell you what's on the voting table and what is not. Okay. These first couple things are not up for vote. They are going to be happening. Missing, so house rules. Missing on rolls to hit for this campaign. So on a general miss of a hit, I may label it as a miss, a block, or a glancing blow. This goes for you and enemies alike. Now, there's no real standard to which I'm going to label this. I might just base it on the die, how badly you miss and whatever. But the point of it is, I don't want to just be here and be like, they miss, you miss. Because people aren't just standing there waiting for you to hit them. It's not the way that it works. So to make it a little bit more engaging, I might label it as a miss, a block, or a glancing blow. And if it's labeled as a block or a miss, I will allow this to put you into a different position. For example, if you block it, you could potentially, lift up a sword or pull out a dagger in your offhand. You know what I mean? It could change your position that you're currently in. Does that make sense? I'll let you describe it as you want. You could lift a forearm up and, whatever. But it's going to put you in a different position. And it could put you in advantage on your next attack, depending on what you choose to do. Or you could dive out of the way, right? Those are just things that you could be doing instead of just being like them swinging and missing, swinging and missing, swinging and missing. We all know this one. If we miss a friendly nearby, so missing with a friendly nearby. If you miss an attack by 5 or more, and the friendly was within 5 feet, I'll have you miss and hit the friendly. That's what we've been doing. But if the friendly has a higher AC than the attack roll that missed, they'll only take half the damage. Cool? Is everyone catch that? We're good?
Yep.
All right. Here's one I think you'll like. Critical hit. I want to make these more fun. Upon a critical hit, instead of rolling damage twice, the first set of dice will automatically be a maxed out hit. The second set will be a roll for the number.
Okay.
So you're saying, like, if you were supposed to roll a single D8 plus 3, it is now 8 plus 3, and then you're rolling a die to see what the additional damage is going to be.
Correct. That way, it
Hell
is
yeah.
legitimately a critical hit.
I like that.
Gotcha. Yep.
This goes for enemies as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Vicious enemies. Got it.
Don't like that part so much.
Okay.
Can't be one-sided. Can't be one-sided.
Here is one. This one is up. This one is up for debate. I want to do this really bad, but this one's on the table. Okay. You know what? No, this was on the table. I'm doing it. Critical miss. There's critical hits, and I'm involving critical miss. So if you roll a 1 on attack, you will critically wound a player character within 5 feet of that target if applicable. So it'll be as if you rolled a 20 on your friendly player.
I personally don't like that.
We don't like it?
Wait, say it one more time.
Critical miss. If you roll a 1 to hit, and a friendly is within 5 feet of the person you're trying to hit, you will critically hit your friendly.
Oof.
That's
So
that's
what if
cold.
you're a ranged character and you're shooting an arrow at somebody next to somebody? Does that apply?
And you roll
You
a
have
1,
a 1 out of 20. Yeah, you have a 1 out of 20 chance of hitting your friend. Yeah.
you're gonna hit
I
your
like
friend.
It sounds
As-
familiar.
That way
Cat
you don't
is the
have people
character
just
that-
doing stupid shit with friendlies right next to them.
Cat
Yeah.
has hit the most party members of
So-
anybody.
Yeah.
So
I like
my thought process on that is, like, if you're a melee character,
Mhm.
and someone's 5 feet away from me, if I swing and miss,
No. 5 feet from the enemy you're trying to hit.
yeah, but
like-
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a melee character,
Now-
and somebody's 5 feet away from them.
Now, so 5 feet is just a guide. If they're right there with you, trying to fight, like next to them, if they're behind you, I'm not worried about that. But if they're like left of the enemy, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay,
Or you-
I
like, if
Remember
it's
I guess
time
I
killed
guess
Buck with inflict wounds?
I guess I
Yeah.
guess if we bring in like a realistic approach to
Yeah,
it,
if
maybe
this-
maybe you bring in like
It's-
that's cool. Like maybe you take each situation.
that's why I put if applicable. So like if
Yeah.
it makes
I'm
like
I'm good with it if it's applicable.
if they're within 5 feet but they're behind you, I'm not worried about that. But if they're standing right
Okay.
next
Yeah.
to them with you and like they're with like they could easily duck and you slice your friend's hand off, like
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
I'm
I
good
totally-
with I'm
I-
good with that.
Yeah,
So-
I'm good with it too because I mean, like in
we'll play it by
CAD's
ear.
situation, right? Yeah, in CAD's situation, it'll like if you're raging and you get a nat 1, it's like you just taking a massive wild swing and him ducking and then you chesting the dude next to him.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
I'm just
yeah.
trying to play the opposite end of critical hit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because it's not like if
Got it.
somebody has a dagger
Got it.
and they go to stab somebody in their abdomen, there's
They're not gonna
no
accidentally hit the
there's
person behind
no
them.
chance that they hit a person 5 feet away from their enemy. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll play within reason.
Okay.
Play with yeah,
Okay. But it could happen.
but I like it.
Yeah.
So critical miss, but if this is the other caveat to that is if there's not a player that you would possibly hit, there could be repercussions to your gear
Yes.
as well as the situation, i.e., your weapon or arcane focus could break.
Would that be
Shit, the
another roll?
focus could
No. So
break.
if you roll a 1 and you go to hit somebody, you might strike the ground or something and your sword shatters, right? Your arcane focus might not be able to handle the spell you're trying to cast and it bursts and cracks. So
Okay.
those are things to make the critical failures a little bit more impactful as well.
Critical.
Yeah.
Yeah, more. Yeah, I totally no, I get it. Yeah,
So those
same
are
thing.
ones,
Yeah,
the ones and 20s.
yeah.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay.
It's like same thing, right? Like there's a wall next to him. You swing, you miss, you hit the wall, it breaks your axe in half or something, you know, or,
Yeah.
I'm not
or
saying
it
it
gets
will
stuck
happen
into the
every
wall. Now you have
time,
to
right? I'm
now
not
you have to take the chance to pull it out.
So I'm not saying it'll happen every time. It's just I just want to lay it out that that's out there.
Yeah, make the bads bad and the goods good.
Okay.
Here's one. This is up for grabs. This one is up for grabs. I'll explain why. I want to remove attacks of opportunity altogether, enemies and friends alike. And here's the reason. I think having attacks of opportunity limits you guys melee and range alike. You're afraid to move in. You're afraid to move out. I don't think because somebody takes an extra roll backwards, the other person is faster. I don't think they should gain a whole extra hit because you're able to move away. So I think having attacks of opportunity has limited us to just stand here and fight, or you're gonna get hit at again. So
Well, why not?
yeah.
Why not
I get that.
have like? So like usually attacks of opportunity are because like your back is turned or you don't see them, right?
No, that's surprise. Attacks of opportunity are when you're moving in and out of range.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To
Never
me,
mind.
we are playing as characters who are skilled fighters fighting against people who are also skilled fighters. Personally, I think there would be. If you're a skilled enough fighter, I feel like if you see that someone's trying to back away, you would take a swing on them.
Okay.
And as far as like,
Well-
being afraid to move in and out, there's characters. If you want to be a character that can move in and out, there's characters that can do that. Like I'm playing a monk, and it's like a monk's thing is to be able to do that.
Okay, well how about
Maybe
this?
it's
How about
maybe it's more of a domino effect
Let's,
attack of opportunity, because if someone takes advantage of an attack of opportunity and then they're technically turned away, what if there's a third character near them that could
Mhm.
then attack of opportunity them?
so attack opportunity is still in Pasha, right? You're against, right?
I would like for there to be attacks.
Okay.
of
Yeah,
opportunity.
he's
There.
pro.
Okay, it stays.
I'm-
Now, how
I'm-
do we feel? What's up, Ked?
I'm saying I'm good with attack of opportunity.
Okay. So attack opportunities staying in. The adjustment I might make would be to be able to roll dexterity to escape faster.
That I like. That
I
I
like
like.
Yeah, I
that.
think
So-
that's a better
I like
option.
that.
So here's what I would do for that. They will roll to hit against your dexterity roll. The higher die succeeds.
Okay.
How do we feel about that?
Okay.
I like
So
that.
the assailant
I like that,
rolls
and I'm a fucking
against
barbarian.
victims dexterity. Okay.
Do we all agree on that?
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah,
great
I'm down with that.
adjustment.
That way it's not dependent on your AC, it's dependent on your quickness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like that.
I think that makes for a lot of a more interesting fight too. They're not just
Standing there and swinging back and forth.
yeah, and if they're
afraid to move.
anticipating that if I move, I'm taking this risk, then they're also going to try to be a little bit more dexterous because they anticipate that. Because like Trey was saying, like I think a lot of our characters that we've discussed so far actually have a fighting background.
Cool. So we got that. Next, permanent damage. We all take a lot of damage in these campaigns. None of us have ever really taken permanent damage. So I would like to.
Cough, cough.
Yeah,
No,
I would.
death is the most permanent damage.
Having your
I
head
would-
ripped off is pretty permanent.
Yeah, it was. I would like to introduce permanent damage, and what I mean by that is when taking too much damage, or being hit with a critical hit, or dropping to 0 HP too many times, I may introduce permanent damage to your character that look like you now have a scar over your eye, you've lost a finger, you have a burned part of your hair that won't regrow, you're now missing a tooth, right? Things
Yeah,
like
I
that
like that.
that will
I like that too,
that will
actually.
begin
I
to
like that a
mangle
lot.
your character.
I really like
Yeah, I'm down with
like
that.
an aesthetically permanent thing. I think that's
The
really cool.
the only thing I don't like about that, I think it's a great idea, but are you telling me that we're going to be going into every battle where all of the enemies don't possibly have something like that with them?
They could.
What do you mean?
Is it gonna hinder us in any way, or is this
So,
strictly
so
like
like
a-
no,
so like
it's
let me
gonna be
let me
aesthetic.
let me use this. Let me use this as an example. Let's say like I go into battle and I get my fucking hand chopped off, right?
Mhm.
And I decide, I heal up and we go into the next battle. What's to say that some enemy hasn't had that happen to them before?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's a great thing, and it's I didn't mention it to you guys, but it's something that's on my list, and I've taken notes from other people. Is not all of your enemies will be at full HP.
okay, so that's my argument with this is I'm like if we're gonna have this brought upon us,
Mhm.
I think it should only be fair that the enemies should have the same
Yeah.
blanket. Like
And that being noted, most of it is going to be aesthetic. It's not going to hinder your abilities until your later levels.
okay,
Most of it's just
We
going
make
to
it
Mostly
that
just
far.
scars
yeah,
and
yeah, exactly. It's going to be
burn
visible
marks.
things.
as long as it's not one sided, I'm cool with it.
Sounds
I
good.
like it. I like it a lot.
Now this one is up for a vote. My wife didn't like this one, but I thought it would be good because you guys are all getting wiser. You have your own player handbooks now. So general ruling. Uh, I I would so here's I'll just read it. All players will be awarded one challenge, where if you feel I've made an error in the D&D rules or rules that we've made up and wish to challenge the ruling, we will take a few minutes to review the player handbook, and the challenges will be awarded back on the event of a correct challenge where the PC was correct, or upon a leveling up, i.e., if you've used a challenge and didn't win the challenge when you get level 2, you'll get your one challenge back. No more than one challenge per PC, but be warned, if the player handbook does not align with the module will supersede the player handbook. And failed challenges will result in disadvantage on all ability checks, saving throws, attack rolls for the remainder of that session or until a greater restoration spell is cast on the PC. Outside of this, outside of these challenges, all rulings by the DM are final.
Don't mind it, except for I personally wouldn't say that you had disadvantage for the whole session. I might say like for that whole level or something like that.
The level would
No,
last longer
level
than
would
a
be
session.
longer. Yeah, level would last longer.
I
I'm sorry. I was thinking I was confusing the word session and campaign.
Now, I don't want you guys to be afraid to ask questions. But if you like, that's honestly just there for you. Like, if you feel like something is just unfair, like if you feel like I want you to feel like you have control. Like that way, I'm just like, no, it's what I said. I want you to be like, all right, look, man, I really want to challenge this.
I think that then maybe the distinction is between challenging and saying that's not how we play, or just asking a genuine question of, oh, I understood it this way. What am I getting wrong?
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah. That's a good
that's
point, Jenny.
that's why my wife didn't like it because she felt like it would
Like
be
where
it would be
where is
limited
the
to that.
where is the line?
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
think,
mean?
honestly, I think, Jamie, my suggestion would be that it's to your discretion as the DM. If you think someone is just abusing, like they're constantly saying that's not correct,
Meta
and you're
knowledge.
always are,
Yeah.
that you could implement that on a case by case,
Okay.
maybe.
I
But maybe not as a
I
hard and
I
fast rule.
I think I agree with Jenny. I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't think we need something like that. Like
The
we've
idea
been.
was to give you power, but I think we've been fine.
No, we've always had. I feel like you've
We've been
towed the line between like, okay, Jamie, this is
Overlord.
Kat asking you a question,
Yeah.
rather than like this is me asking you a question as the DM.
Right.
Like I feel like you've been pretty good about that, and you guys can chime in. But like, I think
I think we're okay.
we're good without having that. That's my vote. I don't think we need that.
I think we
Cool.
can keep it in the vault in case anytime in the future we bring on a party member that becomes a little abusive.
Okay, cool.
But for now, I feel like we have a pretty. My opinion is that our party is pretty go with
Agreed.
the flow.
I think we should just keep it as an open discussion.
Yeah, I like
if
what we
something
do.
like that happens.
I just honestly, I didn't ever want you guys to feel like I was some overlord, like telling you I'm the DM.
Nah.
This is the way it is. So the idea behind it was to make sure that you guys felt like you had power.
No, I just speaking for myself, I think that you're a very good teacher, and I appreciate being able to ask a question and getting your explanation because you explain things really well. And sometimes the way I read it in the fifth ed is like I just don't really get it.
Mhm.
So I've never felt that way personally. I like
Cool.
being able to ask and hear what the actual rule is because I want to play by the real rules.
Cool. Okay, that's all I have for rules review and house rules. Uh, does anybody not like any of the house rules?
No,
Good.
I'm good. I'm cool with it.
Cool.
A little
So
scared of some of them, but I'm fine with them.
okay, now is a good time. You guys want to take a quick restroom break, get something to drink?
Sure.
We'll come
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
10 minutes.
We'll do 5.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5. Okay.
Did I miss anything specific?
Yeah, Pasha, I'll read something to you. You only missed one
Okay.
little bit, so I'll read it to you really fast. Okay, so here's what you missed. I said, welcome. Tonight we embark not on a campaign. No, you are not merely here to play at a role laid before you. This is not some game. And then, of course, this was with passion. I'm giving you the quick version.
Yeah.
This is art. You are the artist. The table is your canvas. You are here to become someone or something new. So you are your character. Over the coming weeks, you will be tested. For what lies ahead is not for the faint of heart. The adventure before you is unlike anything you have experienced. You will need every bit of your abilities if you wish to survive, because those with whom you speak may speak lies, even if they believe their words to be truth. You could walk into a situation in which you have no business being involved. This adventure is not tailored around your levels or your skills. it is possible to come to a quick end when making the wrong decision. Neither your victory nor your survival is assured. Uh, sure, you have rescued the lost mines of Fandelver. You may have defeated Cryovane, but do not be misled into thinking you will be successful here. A parade of adventurers have tried and failed on the path before you. You have been properly warned. That's all you missed. With a whole lot of technical difficulties. So, but I put that in the schedule. So
Hell yeah.
that's it, man. Welcome.
Pretty stoked.
I'm so freaking pumped.
Are you? Where are we starting at level 1?
We will start at level 1. Wait, are you playing Pasha?
No.
Damn, you sounded so disappointed.
Hey, so
I just hate. I
You're-
hate
you're-
starting at level 1.
you're gonna, don't worry. So what I'm writing for you is designed for level 1 to level 10. And I love saying I played this person from level 1. So, but
As long as we make it to
oh, by no means should level 1 survive the first bit of this campaign. So you might
Cool.
Exactly.
you might quickly come in with a level 3 character later. Who knows? I know. I'll get another drink.
why am I not?
But after,
Why
I
am I
always go to
showing
level
up?
2 after session 1, so don't worry. Like literally
Alright,
after,
when are we doing these character sheets?
we're gonna go over the calendar of when we're playing, what we plan to do. I wanted to share some ideas with you. What else is on the agenda? Yep, so we do the calendar and then the character stats rolls.
Wow.
And BT dubs, I have also allotted 30 minutes of gameplay if time allows.
Ooh.
Are we gonna discuss our characters and stuff with you too, Jamie? Because I had a couple questions I needed your help with.
We can.
I also have a full character biography that I would like to read.
I know. I do think it would be fun for those that
So-
want to, if everyone doesn't, to like share our character like info.
So here's what we'll do. We can play the first little bit, and because it's gonna start out in a tavern, so you can be at a table asking, "Hey, tell me a little bit about yourself," and you're just freely giving the information.
Yeah. So there was one thing that I wanted to float, Jamie, because I know you don't watch certain other dungeon masters.
I'm afraid to. I'm not against it. I'm just afraid to.
I know you're afraid to. I wish you would though, because I think you'd really enjoy it. But
I know I
so-
would. That's the problem.
So one thing that I kind of thought about our last characters was that we never really knew, aside from what we saw out like off table, like what everybody looked like and what everybody, all that kind of stuff. And one way that they will start like a session 0 or like a campfire session 0 or just the first session is like the DM introduces them like so and so comes into the tavern, and then the party member will say, and he'll say, what do we see? And then the party member will say, well, I'm a little,
Yeah.
gnome girl. This is what I look like. And they can give any little details, not giving their whole backstory away, but little details if they choose to. But they just kind of do kind of an aside for
You want to know what's fun about that?
what?
We did that. You just didn't know how to do it because you were so new.
I honestly was trying to think back to if we had done it or not, because we were all
started
so awkward at the
we
start.
started off on the road from you're gonna go whoa, because remember we started in Neverwinter
Yeah.
and we went on the road, and you had your first night at the campfire where everyone was sitting around, and that was your chance to talk to each other about yourselves.
Yeah, I do
I remember.
remember that. I did a TikTok about that actually too,
But-
where we were all just kind of a little too
But
awkward.
but everybody was so new. You
I-
guys didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, I think the difference is it's not even them discussing as characters with each other. It's just them saying, "This is what so and my character looks like," da da da, and then they enter the gameplay. If that
Oh,
makes sense.
okay, okay, okay. So like I'm like, all right, out of the from the back room comes a da 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 with da 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 da, and they sit at your table.
Yeah, you would. I mean, if you did it the way they have done it, you would say something like, out of the back room comes Juniper. What does everyone see? And then I would come in and say, well, you see,
Got it.
tiefling with violet skin and black horns and
Got it. I like it.
and I would just give that kind of an aside, not in character, and then sit down and start playing. And then as each character comes in, they kind of give a description, and it just kind of I think sets the stage for the viewers of what they're looking at. At the very least, like just the aesthetic of what you look like. And I think the most they do about their personality is they might say something like she has kind of a nervous way about her or something like that. Like they're not giving all their shit away that you want to get in conversation and through an arc. They're just kind of giving overall like kind of sketch for the sake of like the viewers and the other party
Face
members to kind of
face
know what
value. Face value.
yeah, because if I come and sit down at the table, everyone at the table doesn't need me to start talking to understand what I look like because they can see me. But I don't think we ever really did something like that in our gameplay. So it's just an idea. I just wanted to float it.
I like it.
But
I like it.
because my character is smoking hot and I want to talk about it.
So is mine.
Yeah.
If you can get past the fact that he's trying to wear a size 52 pants
Nice.
when
Well.
he needs a 56.
I mean, I wouldn't say that that's a swipe left, personally.
Oh, okay.
He is what we would call a big kitty.
It looks like my cat. My cat's big.
Wow.
Okay, where's Buck? Is Buck back?
I can message him. I'll message him.
Let's see here. Duncan. No. Willow? No. Juniper? Yeah, they're under Duncan. Why are they under Duncan?
Well, that's Brian's last name. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the webcam that I named though. That's weird.
Oh.
Alrighty then.
I messaged him.
Jamie,
Oh,
I finished my first draft.
Woo!
Pretty excited about
That-
it.
And
yeah,
she
that's exciting.
entered a writing contest today.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, for some money. So wish me luck, cause I need some money.
I hope you win. I've only entered
Thanks.
one right. Oh no, I've entered 2 writing contests and I got an honorable mention. I did not win.
Nice. I've always been kind of nervous to enter them. I used to enter them all the time when I was a kid, and I would win a bunch actually. But in my adult life, I've like never entered one. So we'll see how it goes.
Brian said he's going to be a few minutes. Just move on. He's watching the stream.
All right. So calendar. I'm echoing again. Something happened.
I think it's because Brian left.
Well, I didn't start. I wasn't echoing when we were chit chatting with Juniper. Something changed.
I don't know. Let's just let it roll.
Check. I don't like it.
Me neither.
I should have got you a microphone for Christmas.
No, no, really. Like, I think I'm just gonna go buy me one this week. Okay.
It stopped.
No, it didn't. Okay, so calendar. Let's see. So Fridays, I think is I select Fridays 7:30, 8:30 Eastern time. But what I want to talk about is, do we want to just keep doing what we're doing? Like, hey, we're playing next week. We pick dates and we play. I think that's been working okay for us.
Yeah.
You're
Um,
echoing on
or do we
Buck's
wanna
mic
plan-
in Discord?
what do you say?
You're echoing on Buck's mic in Discord.
I'm gonna mute Buck. Talk, Jamie.
Check. Let me mute Buck. It'll be fine. Just let me know when he comes back. Okay, yeah, just let me know when he comes back.
Okay.
Okay, so or do we want to just keep doing what we're doing, or do we want to go ahead and plan every other Friday and just make plans around that? And then if something comes up, let us know.
Well, I can tell you right now, the 29th or the next weekend, the 22nd. Well, if we do every other week, we wouldn't play that weekend, but
We would pay the 29th.
I don't have any plans that Friday.
Okay.
I like playing every Friday, but I feel like we need a better system for when we don't play, rather than me being at my computer and be like, "All right,
Are we
let's go,"
playing? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and then we're
yeah.
I
Okay.
like playing every Friday, but yeah, I would like to know before 30 minutes before we're supposed to start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about every session? At the start of the session, we'll first name when we're playing next.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because I agree. I think it's kind of I think most of us prefer to play as often as we can.
Right.
And it is kind of hard as adults to know our schedules too far out. But if we say during our technical difficulties portion at the start
When we
that's
when we would
also
play
when we're
next.
going to discuss, then everyone will have, a week's notice basically
Buck's
of
Okay, Buck's back. Let me mute that. Let me unmute him. So how about this? So are we all good to play on the 20? Are we all good to play on the 29th?
yes. Well,
Yeah.
Catter.
I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for the 29th.
Okay. So 29th.
Why can I hear Buck now?
Buck, are you talking? Check. Buck.
Buck, say something with your mouth.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Brian.
Did he go to desktop? Check.
Here we go.
Nope. I think
Can
he
you hear me
switched.
now?
I think there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I think his headset automatically turned off and it went to desktop or something.
Yep,
I
exactly.
think that's a
'cause
good
I'm
idea
I'm
too
on a
because
laptop.
sometimes like when Kat had a deck out of the game early last week, or like when people have to get off right at the end and we don't really talk about that till later, I think that's a great idea just to say it right at the beginning when everyone's in there, and then we know. So I like that
Yeah.
compromise.
All right. So
I'm gonna let you know now. The weekend of the 14th, I will not be here. Like the 13th and 14th of January.
what about
Well,
yeah, we'll discuss that next session. No stress.
Okay, gotcha.
So
All right.
so
we are all committed to Friday, December 29th.
That will be our next session. We're saying.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
The morning of the 30th for me. But yes, I got you.
yes.
Now, here is the fun thing I wanted to introduce. I would like to do a few of these, but I would very much like to do this for session 1. I would like to do a marathon session that is a 6-hour session
I want to do it.
where we get your snacks, get your shit, take a quick 15-minute, 30-minute lunch break, come back, and we keep like a dinner break or whatever. So I'm thinking, so for me, it would be something like 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock Eastern time, and who the fuck knows Korea time. And then we play
8 in the morning.
Yeah, we play until, for 6 hours, where we play like a good long chunk where we're getting in it.
You said 6 o'clock
Eastern.
Eastern.
in the evening.
I,
Okay.
I I know Jenny and I would be down for that.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
I don't know about Trey and Bryce and Brian.
I'm good.
Wait, about what?
like
the
I-
marathon?
So
6
session-
hours?
Session 1.
Oh, that's chump change, dude. Let's do
Session
it.
1.
Bro.
All right,
the
bet.
29th. Session
Very-
1.
See me at
very-
8, bro.
Very mimicking actual in-person tabletop. I love it.
So we're talking session 1, December 29th, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Seoul, we play a 6-hour session. So 11,
And
like,
just
overtime.
grind it out.
And we're just there fucking kicking it up and having fun, getting deep into this campaign right off the bat.
I love it.
Sound good?
Yeah.
I could
So
I could
Hell
do
yeah.
that.
So that means the 29th, I'm putting it on my calendar now. Marathon sesh to kick it off. And I would like to do one of those every so often. Not often, but like maybe once every other month or something like that, once a quarter, whatever. Like whenever. Like if the situation arises and it's like a 3-day weekend or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Me too.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So marathon session 1. That's what I was really dreaming for.
Your dreams are coming true.
I had to, yeah. I tell my wife, my dreams are coming true. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons without you for 6 hours. She's like, yeah, I had
no,
to.
Words matter.
I had to. I had to really. I had to work some magic to make that one happen.
Tell your
So-
wife thank you.
No, I had to make it seem really bad first to make the actual what I wanted work. I was like,
Oh, what did you tell her? You wanted
you
to
know,
do
I
like
was,
15 hours?
I was like, hey, I want to play a D&D marathon. It's like 8 hours where we play from like 9 o'clock in the morning until like 5 or 6 at night. And she's like, no, ain't no way. I was like, well, what about a 6-hour session? She's like, what time? I was like, well, how about like close to bedtime? Like 5 o'clock. We'll do 5 o'clock to like 11. She's like, yeah, we could probably do that. Oh, bet. Thanks for compromising.
Swindled your way into that one.
and then just laid it all out on the live stream.
Oh, she knows. She knows what it is. Yeah.
It helps having a wife that plays Dungeons and Dragons as well.
Yeah, she's
Your
like, I want to
family
play a
is-
6-hour session.
I know your family's so cool, Jamie.
So, okay, cool. So calendar is laid. Now here's how long do we want to wait if somebody's late? I want to establish that now. Do we want to?
I say 30 minutes.
So
20.
so if the technical difficulties
15.
are all cleared out. So if the technical difficulties are clear and I say 15.
Yep.
So
Un-
15 into gameplay, basically.
So yeah, we clear technical difficulties, and then if 15 minutes has passed from 7:30, we're going to start.
Okay, but they can still jump in.
They can still jump in, but I don't want to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
they'll
think
be
that's
here.
fine.
They'll be here at 8:01. So I don't want to be sitting here until 8:01.
Yeah, I
I'm-
got it.
I'm good with that. That's fair.
Okay, and here's something I think you're all gonna like. If I cancel a D&D session that was planned,
Advantage rolls on everything next session.
everybody in the party levels up.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
I do like that.
So if we
I like
so for instance the
that.
29th, we've planned it. I've committed to doing it. If something unforeseen comes up, whatever happens, if I can't be here on the 29th, any session that we plan, all player characters will level up.
I like that.
That is my
Hell yeah.
that is my reward to you for bailing on you guys.
I'm down.
Well, then, while we're sadly sitting in our rooms not playing D&D, at least we can be looking up what spells we want.
Yes. Yes. So I thought that was a good thing to keep me accountable and to make sure that you guys are rewarded and not just sitting there with your hands like, well, this shit sucks, ruined my night. Fuck you, Jamie.
Because Jamie doesn't want anybody to level up. He wants to kill us all.
Do you know how many things I canceled on this Friday because
Yeah.
of D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many plans.
All right.
So popular.
We are there. We are where we wanted to be. We are going into the live character stats roll for our PCs.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, I need to adjust. Pasha, you have a new player character.
Yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know, Pasha is out on his own right now. He is not tied right now to the main party that is in Waterdeep.
Pasha dipped.
Pasha was like,
Note. He left a note.
Nothing up. Love Pasha.
Zelena couldn't read it because she didn't have a head. I did love
What's your
Cherry
character? Hold
when
on.
you.
What's your character's name, Pasha?
Gyokuto.
Okay.
Girokuto.
Spell it.
Gyokuto.
I did love when you told Bryce like, oh, you could just reanimate her and she could still play, and Bryce is like, she is not gonna want me to reanimate her. You haven't been there for the things I've done to
The
reanimate
nefarious actions of Willow.
Gyoguto?
That made me laugh so hard.
Is it Gyoguto?
Gyokuto.
It's
Gyokuto.
he changed his name in the Discord, Jamie, if you want to look at it there.
Bet. Okay. All right. Up first, we're gonna do Gorefield. So Gorefield, if you could share your screen, and I'm gonna maximize it.
What do you want to share? You want me to share my my D&D Beyond?
Are you gonna roll on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So here, before we do this, I'm gonna lay this out here for you. Okay. You're gonna get. Here's your choices. You're going to get one chance to roll your stats, everybody. And if you do not like those, you will then go to standard array.
Like it.
Everyone got that?
Yep.
So you will roll all of your stats one time. They do not go off to be farmers. They do not decide to rake leaves. If you do not like your stats, I will let you move to standard array. So it's standard array.
How are we rolling? We're rolling them in
D&D Beyond. Are you?
How does D&D Beyond roll? Does it roll 4 and pick the highest 3? Is that how it does it in here, or does it just roll 3?
It rolls 4, picks the highest 3.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Cool.
When you're in the character creator.
And you'll select manual ruled. We'll help when we get to it. But does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. CAD, if you could, are you sharing it on the Discord? Where are you sharing it?
I shared on the Discord.
Okay. Let me see if I can get that on here. Discord. Watch live stream. And how do I put that on the stream? Let's see here. Ba-da-da-da.
Capture window.
Yeah. Or display. Is there like an app capture or a display capture?
I think display.
We'll do display capture.
Actually, it'll be app because it's.
I don't see an app capture. Application audio. No. All right, we'll just do this. Bam. Bam. And okay, great. And then I bring this bad boy to here. And then we go back into here. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it's not under Lost Minds. You want to make the character.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for Jamie to give me the direction on that.
Yeah. It doesn't show it for me anymore. Like when I was making my other character, it was under campaigns and it said like new campaign. Now I don't see it.
Wait, no, Jamie.
All right. I think it's all showing on the stream now, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Wait, why is it only showing Lost Minds?
Did you send
What are we looking
me?
at?
Did you send me the link to the new one?
Let me.
Yep. He did.
I'm pretty sure I
didn't
did.
click On it, though.
Send it to my email real quick.
Does that mean you have to recreate it?
I think you could probably select it in there, right? Where'd you create it in? What did you guys create it in?
I didn't
Okay.
create anything yet. I didn't create anything yet.
Copy link. I'll just put it in the Discord. How about that?
Okay.
I think I'm in the right place, but I think it's just me and Buck in there.
I deleted my last one because I'm just gonna start freshy. I had a character in there, but
Is that where I was supposed to be, Buck?
All right.
see.
Here
New
we go.
adventure.
Gorefield. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for this live roll.
Oh shit! I have to. Fuck.
You have to what?
What is he
Fingers.
scared? What is he sharing his screen on?
He's sharing it on Discord.
Oh, there we go.
But if you pull up the stream, it's on there now too.
Okay, homebrew content. I think all this stuff is pre-selected. Yeah.
It's all good. Just leave it normal. Yeah, it's good.
All right.
Next. And you're
Just go over to
what race are you?
yeah.
Good.
To the back. See.
Yes.
Tabaxi. Right there. It's an alphabetical order.
URST.
Choose race.
There it is.
You don't have to do anything. Just choose race. You can modify all this later. Don't stress it.
Yeah, you can just go over to.
Alright.
And then you have to pick the class, and then we'll do yeah, there you go. Choose class. You're
Oh.
good.
Shit.
And then next. You'll go back and check. You can go back and mess all that. So, and then next.
Yeah.
Well, you
Wait,
gotta
hold
go
on.
to
You went too
3.
far. You went too far.
Yeah, go to 3.
Back
No,
one more.
Back one more.
Bam. All right. Manual roll.
Select- Yep.
Let's see what he gets.
Oh man.
Oh, that's good. Okay, over 10.
I gotta pick one of those.
No.
No, you're
just
It's
keep
11.
going.
Okay, you're looking okay so far.
It's
Okay.
good. Okay, better.
Ooh, got one throw away.
Oh!
Hey, if it's an 18, I'll take it.
Oh no.
All right, so do you want to keep that, or do you want to go to standard array?
What happens when I do standard array?
It gives you an even balance. So hold on, we'll take a
And
picture.
you get an even balance, then you get to decide where each of your how you divide them between each.
Standard array is 10, 15, it's 15 to 8. It's 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those are the numbers you get to decide. in
I'll
advance.
keep this.
Well, no, I think standard array is better than what you got there.
You think?
Yeah. So say that one more time.
It is 100% better than what it is right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
So
100%.
what do I click?
Yeah.
Go to ability scores.
Okay.
Yeah, and then go to standard array.
Well,
All right.
And then now you get to choose.
yeah. When each one of those
So
you
hit
select.
the
one of-
drop down. Go up. Hit the drop down for strength.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. So intelligence is going to be an 8. Strength is obviously going to be a 15.
Are you doing a barbarian?
Yeah.
Strength and constitution should be your highest.
Yeah. I feel like I get the dexterity from just being a cat person.
Yeah, you get a +2.
Charisma, I'll take that, and I'm done.
There you go. All right, everybody. These are the stats for Gorefield
Field.
of the Lasagna clan.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Oh yeah, nice. All right. Do you want to help Juniper with hers?
Mm. Well, here's the thing.
All right, here I'll stop. I'll stop my stream, and I gotta go help her.
I don't think I can share screen
Yeah, you
D&D
can.
You
Beyond
can't. You can.
because I don't know my login, and I usually am on D&D Beyond in this on my other computer. And I've been this whole time he was doing his. I was trying to figure out what my login was so I could get on the computer with the stream.
Do you want to roll it
And
live? Roll it with your actual dice.
Can I roll with my roll? Okay, I think
Yeah.
that'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, as long as we can see it. Alright, let me move you up. Let me
Should
move
I
you up.
just like
Hold on one
show
second.
my dice board like that?
Hold on one second. Let me move this.
What is this? A D6 or a?
Can we roll with actual dice if we want?
You can, as long as we see it.
Sick.
As long as we see it. Hold on, Jenny. Let me move your camera up to the main camera. Juniper settings.
Hold on, let me see if I can kind of.
That's fine.
This is so janky.
Okay. Man, I gotta do so much finagling here. You know what? Let me go back. Because I think there's a way to do this. Screen source. Display collab cam. Feature. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, Juniper. Let's put you on the feature. Bam. Voila. Made it happen. All right. Here we go. All right, so you're rolling for your stats live. So you know how to do this?
D6s, right?
4d6. You take the highest three
And drop-
numbers.
And drop the lowest.
Correct. And then
Yep.
just write the
And
number
eight.
down, and you can assign them to what you want.
Okie doke. I only have 2 sets of dice, so we're gonna do two.
Wait,
and two.
wait. Where's Cad's?
Oh yeah, Cad, bring me some dice. Because what I just rolled is poopy.
Because having to roll twice for each set is gonna be rough.
Got it. I just need 2 6s. Ooh, wow! How did you get so many dice? When was that? Where was I?
Oh, he been shopping on the streets.
I guess.
He been in them secret D&D clubs, learning how to play.
I to be in the club.
Instead of those mahjong clubs, he's in there playing D&D.
Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 3 and a 1 and a 3 and a 1.
All right.
Oh wait, yeah, these are 6s. Okay. I thought I was rolling the
So
wrong dice.
so that's a 7.
Okay, so 3, 3. Okay. So 7. I just 5 times, right?
Yep.
So that's 4, 5, 6, another 7.
Hey,
wow.
three 18s will balance it out.
5, 11. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I was adding the top 2, so that's actually an 8, 2 8s, right?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You drop the lowest and add the rest together.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, I just did that wrong.
Well, you said 3 and a 1 and 3 and 1 on the first one. That's a 7.
That's a 7. Yeah.
3, 6, 7. Okay. Shoot. I effed up. I don't remember what my other ones were.
I'll let you re-roll one roll for the second roll.
Okay. 5,
us all the dice.
10. Okay, it's a 5, a 5, a 3, and a 2. So 12.
Nope.
No.
13.
13.
13. Thank you.
Get rid of the 2. Yep.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. Just say the numbers out loud.
Brian was like, she should probably say it. She needs some help. 5, 4, 4, and a
You
2.
good.
So 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
And a 5, a 4, a 4, and a 2. So
Nice. Another
5,
13.
6, 7, 8, 9, 13. And a 5, a 4, a 2, and a 1. So 9, 10, so an 11.
Yeah, I think standard array is the better go-to for you.
Now, isn't what I just did standard array?
No.
No.
What numbers did you get?
A 7, a 13, and 11. 13, 13, 11.
Standard array is a little bit better for you.
What's
Yeah.
the
'Cause
difference?
you didn't even get
though?
you didn't even get a 15. 15
Or
you
a
at least get a
14.
15
No,
with standard
if
array
there's
or a
something-
14.
If there's something better, I want to do it. I just
Yeah, so in standard array, you get, what are the numbers?
It's 15, 14, 13,
Oh,
12,
okay.
10 and 8.
Thank
and,
you.
and you get to assign them however you please.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Do you want me to tell you where I put them now, or think about it?
Yeah, tell us where you put them.
Okay, what were the? Sorry, Trey. What were the numbers?
15, 14, 13, 12, 10 and 8.
12, 10, and 8. Okay, let me see. I think I'm gonna do. I know I want. I have a +2 already on charisma, but I do know I want her to have good charisma, probably good dex, and probably good wisdom.
What's your class?
She's a tiefling druid, and she's
Wisdom is your top stat.
yeah.
Yeah.
The PHB puts druid at. Wisdom should be your highest score, followed by constitution.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll do 15 wisdom, 14 con. I think I'm gonna do my 13 for dex, my 12 for charisma since she gets a +2 there anyway. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
Why
gotta
do I have
remember,
6?
these are characters you could play for hours.
Wait, why do I have 6 numbers? 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15?
Wisdom and intelligence and
What am I missing?
Uh,
Strength,
Yes,
dex,
strength.
intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Oh, and
Constitution.
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 Sorry, I didn't have that one on my list. Okay, so I've got that one, wisdom. Okay, so strength and intelligence. I think I'm gonna go.
I really love these character names, guys. I'm loving the races. This is awesome.
I think I'll go intelligence for my
A lot of
dex, which
animals.
is-
Real animal heavy.
I know. I was so excited.
Bro.
One of my parts of my backstory specifically was she trusts more like animal races more and more human looking races less. And then everyone
That's so
decided
funny.
to be an animal. I was like, yes.
Buck, what's your character, Brian? I have no idea.
yeah, I'm holding off until I know
Oh,
what my
shit.
role is,
He's
honestly.
being
Yeah.
sneaky. Okay, so I'm gonna do the 8 for her strength, dex 13, constitution 14, intelligence the 10, wisdom the 15, and charisma the 12.
Love it. Will-
Sorry guys,
It's
I'm
okay,
bad
that's
at
great.
math.
It's
and-
great. Willow, where are
and
you sharing
2
from?
beers in.
Discord.
Discord.
I'm gonna roll through D&D.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me set that up. Okay. All right. Ready when you are? And we're up. Man, I'm doing good. I'm hosting this shit like somebody who's not that bad.
I think you're amazing.
I'm over here like 5 years in the future, we got some like
you don't
technical.
you don't have to roll it that way. You can
See,
just
if
click
you
on.
truthfully, if you think
Oh,
about
okay.
what our first videos were like compared to what they are now, like
So
5
The
years
green
we're gonna be
boxes.
so good
Yeah,
because
the
this
green
is
box.
way better.
Yeah, it's nice. I like this new setup too. Oh, first
You see that?
18.
You
First
see that last
18.
6 do a fucking burnout?
Yeah, it did.
Raphael is a
To the
beast.
fr-
Oh,
Okay, all right.
this is. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay.
He's all right. He's got the best so far.
This is sick.
He's doing good.
This is sick.
You got oh no, that was I was gonna say
Okay,
you got all
okay,
your bad dice rolls by the way.
Okay, all right.
If you 10 out, it'll
Come
be a
on.
win.
Yeah.
Hold on. Come on. Let's let that algorithm switch up a little bit. Now.
Okay. You got one throwaway. You got one
Nice.
throwaway.
Yeah.
Still fucking pretty great.
Still
Oh
great.
yeah, you got an 18. Like,
All right. Anything over a 10 is a win for you. Trust me. Anything over a 10 right here is a win for you.
Hey.
There
Boom.
you go. There you
okay,
go.
yeah, that's decent.
Damn.
That's legit.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's legit. We got our first roll, people. First true roll character.
Fuck,
stat.
dude. Do I want to go with the fucking?
Nice.
I'm going dice.
Well, you can always fall back on standard array, right? You can only be better.
Yeah. But watch, I'm gonna get an 18 and like fucking 4 10s and be like, fuck, I really want that 18.
Good work, Bryce.
Yeah.
That thick shell is looking more and more attractive.
Wait. What class is your character?
It's a fighter.
A fighter. What type of fighter?
Gonna be a samurai.
Finesse.
Does a samurai rely on strength? Don't fighters rely on strength?
It's dexterity, dex or strength, and then or
Damn.
dex, strength, and constitution really.
Hold on. I want to make sure
So
we
he's
set
going
you up the
dex.
right way.
He's going dex heavy.
Yeah, so I just want to make
Finesse
sure.
weapons.
Yeah. So if he's going finesse, then dexterity.
Yeah, he's gonna be similar to how
Bryce has
Buck was
ever
playing.
played a character that went finesse. I'm very excited for whatever your voice is gonna be, Bryce, by the way.
Yeah, I've been playing with some ideas.
And Trey, I have
Alright.
been so sad that we don't get Pasha's
good,
Russian
Jamie?
accent anymore because I loved
Hey.
it so much.
I've never played a samurai. I haven't done any research on
Me neither.
samurais. So,
Did a little.
all right, if you've done yours, the only thing I'm worried about is I'm not sure if samurai is strength heavy or dex heavy. I'm assuming it's dex. So, do your thing.
Cool.
I think it really depends what weapon you're using.
Yeah, I think as long as he goes like, I mean,
What is a katana, Bryce? What is that considered?
I would consider that same.
Longsword?
Yeah, I would consider katana the same lines as a scimitar. Like a finesse weapon.
Okay.
I got a katana and a hoopak.
So, all right, run it. All right. How do you pronounce your name? Gyokuto?
Yakuto.
Gyokuto. All right, what are you streaming on?
I'm rolling live here.
All right, we're gonna roll live.
Doing it
hold on.
live.
We'll do it live.
All right.
All right, hold on. Don't roll yet. I gotta put you up on the main screen.
Oh, this is stressful.
I gotta put you up on the set you up. On the feature camera.
He's
Bam.
been working out, guys. He's a CrossFit guy now.
He's looking
Getting
good.
jacked over here.
All right. Let's go.
Are we good? All right.
We're good.
Number 1. Okay. 14, 6, 5, and a 3. So I'm gonna type that in here.
Liking it.
Where? Let's just go to general. 14.
All of you
Come on.
guys make the whole Ninja Turtle shit.
Okay. Okay.
What is it?
6, 6, and a 3.
Okay.
That's 15.
You're breaking even so far in the standard array. Win.
What the fuck is happening?
Ooh. 9. That's doable. Still better than standard array, or right on standard array, pretty much. Another 9.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
18.
Oh.
And 18 will save it.
Nope.
Going
Looks
standard.
like we're going. I think so. I'll roll one more time just for shits and giggles, but that was a 10.
Okay. Yeah, it's 3 too low right now. I don't think too much is gonna put you at.
Yeah, no. And that would be another 12.
All right, standard array. It is.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go 15 dex, 14 wisdom, 13 con, 12 intelligence, 10 charisma, 8 strength.
All right. And TBD, where you streaming at?
All right, I'm just gonna be rolling a single die
Huh?
right next to me because all I brought was one set. But
Truthfully, I kind of just want your actual name to be TBD.
yeah, I'm just gonna spell it like people do with DOG.
Just call him the
Yes!
Buck Dude.
TBD.
Yep, TBD.
All right, hold on,
Yep,
hold
his
on.
name is now TBD.
Hold on, Buck. Let me put you on the feature screen.
All right.
And to sports, we have
All right.
Throwing it
One
over
die.
to you, Buck.
one die
Just so
at
you
a
know, it's
time.
one die at a time. I only have one
My
set
dude
out
is
here.
about to roll fucking 30
Hey,
times.
I mean, I did this yesterday where I rolled
Everyone-
a bunch of times, and it's
Everyone
yeah.
send Brian dice for Christmas.
Hey,
I
everyone
have.
wants to watch the live roll until you got one set.
Yeah. All right, that's a 2. That's a 1. That one fell off the paper.
If
That's
you
a
want to know
6.
how you can support the stream, send us all
That's
dice.
a 5. Right.
Join the
I gave all
Patreon
my
and we'll send you the
dice
dice
to
we
a
rolled.
little kid the other day at the barbershop.
So that's a 13, 2, 6, 5.
Wait, whoa, hold on. I thought you rolled
What?
like a
You
1
see-
and then a 2.
I did. No, I rolled a 2, 1, 6, 5. I took off the 1.
Oh, okay,
13.
Yeah. My bad.
6,
This
4,
is Brian doing math, not Ginny.
6. Give me another 6. 2. Okay, so that's 16.
If you guys want to join our Patreon, we can send you the dice that we roll.
Do we have a Patreon?
5.
No, we don't.
No.
We barely got
5.
a Twitch.
4, and a 1. So that's a 14.
All right, recap what you got so far.
Right now I have a 13, 16, 14.
Okay.
I have a 5.
So you're up 1
A
point so far.
3, a 1, and a 6. That is a 14.
You're up.
5,
You're-
5, 3, 6.
You're up 2 points
That's
right
a
now.
3. A 3. A 6. And a 5.
Jeez, dude.
That's another 14.
Yeah, I'd like to roll for insight on these rolls.
Yeah, 6.
Shits are weighted. He's
1.
Bro, he bought some weighted
1. And a 6.
He did have
That's a
some
13.
trick cards or something when he was Buck, didn't he?
He did. All right, recap what you got.
Wait, 6116. Was you said the last one was 6116?
Yep.
Oh, that is. I'm
That's a
dumb.
13.
That's there, yeah.
All right, so my total is I have a 13, a 16, 14, 14, 14, 13. That sounds OP to me. Like I feel like like
Yeah.
that die
It's not
feels weighted now.
it's not high overpowered, and you just have like a nice medium.
Yeah.
You got one that's pretty just above the average, but the rest are just kind of like right there.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're not lacking in anything.
No, I'm not. I'm surprised.
Nice rolls.
Nice rolls, bruh.
All right,
Okay.
where are you putting them?
All right. Let me go over to my character sheet real quick here.
Mm, mm, mm.
All right.
We still haven't done
as
the we still haven't done the Turtle God, have we?
We've done them
The
all.
Turtle God.
The Turtle God.
Yeah. I don't think they
All right, are
knew
we rolling
about
stats for your second characters?
Was Brian there for that?
I will. I
No,
don't think
Brian
so.
wasn't.
Somebody else was.
All right.
It was-
So I am a cleric. So 16 wisdom.
We finally get a cleric. We finally
Yep.
get a cleric.
A cleric who doesn't. Yeah. We'll get to that. 14 con.
You
14
don't
strength.
kill the healer.
Right.
Healer's first to go.
And,
Man, yeah, this-
apparently.
Your soul is mine.
My monk can also heal, so that's like 3. Because if you're a druid, druids can heal.
Yeah.
Goodberry. Boop.
But would my character give another character a good berry?
They would if they're a freaking rabbit.
But my character.
Yeah, I don't know.
mm,
We don't know. We don't know who she is.
She's not Zelena. Who's the
Yeah,
opposite.
Zelena's. Yeah, your character's alive.
Zelena
Alright.
would like give all the good berries, and then she would baby bird any that she had eaten to somebody else.
All right.
So I'm going 14 strength, 14 dexterity, 14 constitution, 13 intelligence, 16 wisdom, 13 charisma.
Love it. Freaking love
And for my class or for my race, I am now going to go half orc.
it. Yes.
We'd have some orkiness in here.
I love it. This is gonna be awesome.
A
Shug,
half
shug.
orc cleric.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
A half orc shaman.
Yep.
Shaman, sorry.
Yep. Something you doing?
That's
Work,
That's what
work.
that's what the
Work, work.
goblinoids call their clerics. They
Sick
call
talk.
them shamans.
Yep.
Well,
Love it.
But I am.
so that's our character rules. Do we want to roll our second set of character rules, or do you want to have them just set standard array?
Mm,
I think just have them set standard array
Alright,
because
you're-
I didn't really do too much work on a second character.
Alright.
neither did I.
All right, backup
No,
characters
I
are
did.
in standard array. Okay, so we have it. What's this half orc cleric's name?
Tabidi.
Right.
That's too many syllables for
Yeah.
for an orc.
Yeah. It really is.
Smart boy.
Guck, muck, mug. I actually don't take mug. I have a shaman named Mug.
Good boy.
I had a name for a half orc actually. Hold on here, I gotta find it because I made a bunch of characters. Let's see here.
That's what Cad said.
If
Cad
he-
said, "Do you think that Brian is upset that he doesn't get not upset, but like bummed that he doesn't that Bryce is gonna be a turtle?" And I said, "No, I don't think Brian ever gets upset about anything, honestly." And also, he said he had like 60 other characters in
Yeah,
the
dude,
game.
I have a lot of background. Hold on, I gotta
Hey,
look at my
quick
phone.
question.
Here.
Is
Yeah.
your character part of the Eye of Truth?
No. No.
Oh man.
His name. Let's see if I'm going to go with this one because I did create a half work background story. Like, okay, just so y'all know, like in my phone, I create like anything in green is stories or character arcs I've created for myself.
Hmm.
I have like
So
1,000 in my phone.
yeah, there's a billion of them in here. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I got to read this one again. Yeah,
And made it.
I'm gonna go. His name is Korra.
Kora.
Kor apostrophe AH. Korra.
Kora. Got it.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's a good orc name.
I had made a character I really liked.
Solid.
And then first when Jamie said
But-
like you should have a backup character, I was like maybe I shouldn't play her. And then when Zelena got her head ripped off, I was like definitely not gonna play the character I really like. Let me make up another one.
Now, just so he does have a last name. He is half orc, half human, right? So he is Korra Langston.
Kora Langston. Well, this is it. This is the party, everybody. We got Gorefield, Juniper, Raphael, Gyokuto, and Kora.
Korra.
Uh,
Korra.
so it's 9:34 Central Time. Does I have planned 30 minutes of gameplay if you guys want to play, or if you guys want us to go and call it a night.
I really want to read my character bio.
Okay. Do you guys want to share character information?
Yeah.
I mean, what is the 30 minutes of gameplay you had in store like?
That's for the game to know.
Does that involve
gotta
us
check
like
yes.
describing our characters?
It could. It could. You could be. Honestly, it's gonna start in a tavern, so you could just. So here, well, I do need to do something first. I want to discuss who knows each other. I want you guys to discuss who could know each other. It's gonna start in Yawning Portal, literally the morning after the one shot.
Question.
I think if we talk
So-
about our backstories, we could figure that out a little better.
Question.
Yes.
We're in Faerun, right?
We are.
Okay. Okay.
Good question. But it's gonna start in the Yawning Portal, you guys. So I just need to know, because some people can join us on the road, and some people can be in the tavern. Who would like to join on the road, and who would like to be in the tavern?
My character would be in the tavern.
I'm on the road.
Can I
Yeah, I'd
ask
be on
if
the road.
Can I ask if the fortune teller is in the tavern when we get there?
You can ask whatever you want.
That I'm asking that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not telling you.
Okay, then, gosh, I think mine probably. would-
Everybody will be present for the fortune teller.
When you say do you mean on the road or in the tavern, you don't mean in the yachting portal. You mean in the tavern from the teasers, right?
Nope, I mean in the Yawning Portal is where it starts. So it is the campaign's gonna start in the Yawning Portal, but everybody doesn't have to be there. You can, but some of us can just meet the characters on the road on our way out of the Yawning Portal.
Okay, I think Juniper would be at the yachting portal.
Okay.
She can do the same thing there that she was gonna do at the other one.
Don't meta knowledge me. You don't know anything.
I did want to say, I mean, are we gonna have any time to kind of like discuss any questions or like get your help with brainstorming from you, Jamie, or were we not gonna do that this week?
I don't know.
I had a couple technical questions about what I'm allowed to do/have.
You want to ask it separate from the party? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I don't need to ask it separate from the party at all. Mine's not private, but
You can ask it.
Well, the first thing, I guess, the most general thing was how much stuff can we have? Because I have a few things that I just made up, and then there was like a few things I wanted off of the inventory list, but I know.
So you can start with anything you want. You cannot start with any magical items, and you cannot have more weapons than are allowed in your standard starting equipment.
Would healing? I guess a healing potion would be magical,
It would be.
but a healing kit would not be.
Healing kit would not be.
Okay. No magical, no extra weapons, but everything else is fair game.
Within reason, yeah.
Would okay,
Just
so
if you can explain it to me in your background, I'll allow it. As long as it's
okay,
not magical and it's within reason.
yeah, everything else I've got is, goes with my background, but I did one of my weapons that
No, okay, and
D&D
then nothing worth over 50 GP either.
Sure, okay. No, plus 50. Okay. One of my weapons that I get from my class race, I chose from D&D Beyond, like a light crossbow or something.
Okay.
Can I have crossbow bolts because they're technically an extra item, or no? Is that kind of as a weapon?
If so, in your starting equipment, if you select a crossbow, you should also have the ability to get crossbow bolts.
Okay.
I think it should automatically give you 20, I think.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I think I just missed that.
It's okay, but you can have 20.
Okay.
Yep, no worries.
And then I just had a question that was more specific to like what my backstory is that I just wanted to pick your brain about. But I can do it like after the stream if that makes more sense.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys can generally talk backstory for us if you want, or we can do it in the tavern / on the road.
Dad really wants to read his.
I really want to read my Chat GPT fucking backstory.
All right. Let's hear it, Gorefield.
All right.
So, mind you, this is knowledge that is not pervy. Like, your character does not have this knowledge, everybody.
Yeah. All right. Gorefield of the Lasagna clan was born under the whispering canopy of the Lurkwood, a tabaxi with a spirit as wild as the untamed forest itself. From a young age, it was evident that his strengths lay not in scholarly pursuits or intricate problem solving, but in the raw power that coursed through his sinewy muscles. I'm sorry. This is only the first paragraph. There's like 5 paragraphs.
This is good.
His feline agility and natural instincts were honed through play and exploration in the dense undergrowth of the forest. The Lasagna clan, known for their ferocity and reverence for the primal forces of nature, instilled in Gorefield a deep connection to the land and its mysteries. They taught him the ways of the barbarian, the exhilaration of battle, and the importance of honing one's instincts. However, Gorefield's heart lay not only in the thrill of the fight, but also in the simple pleasures that life offered. Chief among them, ale.
Nice.
From the moment he tasted the frothy brew, Gorefield developed an insatiable thirst for ale. His love for it rivaled his love for battle, perhaps even surpassed it. I'm sorry.
This is so good. This is so good.
I'm sorry. Hang on. The thrill of sampling new brews became his obsession, and tales of exotic ales from distant lands fueled his desire to explore beyond the Lurkwood. His clan, recognizing his wanderlust and understanding the importance of a warrior finding their own path, but bid him farewell on his journey, armed with his trusty great axe and a sturdy flask that never left his side. Gorefield ventured forth into the wider world of Faerun. As he traveled through bustling towns and quiet hamlets, his quest for the finest ales became intertwined with his adventures. Strength and wild spirit made him a formidable ally, but it was his jovial nature and love for a good drink that made him endearing to many he encountered. While some while some may see his quest as for ale as frivolous, to Gorefield it's a pilgrimage, a way to connect with different lands and people, one ale at a time. And so
good.
the Tabaxi barbarian continues to roam, seeking the next great ale to savor, the next adventure to undertake, and the next friend to share a hearty toast with.
Has everyone seen the picture of Gorefield in the Discord?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's amazing.
I felt like it was very Kung Fu Panda-ish.
It was very not traditional tabaxi.
Yeah, it's no. I was like, is this a Rikshasi? What is this?
I loved it so much. I kept looking
Chelsea.
at it.
Oh man, that was good. That was good. I'll be using Chat GPT tonight.
Yeah,
No!
for real, dude.
I don't like that a robot wrote that.
No, it's good. It's good,
It
man.
is. I know. That's why I don't like it, because it's good.
All of those masks and all the pictures that except for the one of my character, like the picture of Pasha, that was all Mid Journey, which is chat like an AI thing.
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
So
And all the
good.
masks that I posted, those were all from the same thing.
Does
Hell
anyone else
yeah,
want to
dude.
read their
Too.
backstory?
I don't have a backstory yet.
Oh.
He just
He's going with the mysterious approach.
Yeah.
man, that was good, man. That was good. Well, look, everybody, we have accomplished everything I had set out to accomplish on this session 0. I am so excited for this. You have no idea. Um, we got a good adventure above us, man. We got a good adventure ahead of us.
Don't kill us too fast, Jamie.
For for those of you, since we're at the end of this, for those of you who have not put it together, our one streamer and one YouTuber might have. We are playing the Curse of Strahd.
Don't
Hell
discount my 26
I f-
Instagram followers, Jamie.
I figured it. I was like, it's either good. It's horror based. That much I knew. I was like, I don't know if it's Strahd, but it's
Yeah.
horror based.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
So-
Brian.
So for those of you who
What?
didn't know, I do follow many YouTubers on YouTube because they do like D&D, like best tips for D&D prep work, fun adventures. Like they give a lot of advice that I'd like to listen to as well. And they review D&D books. And all of the D&D and the DMs that I follow on YouTube, Curse of Strahd is usually at the top of their list of their favorite campaigns they've ever played. And most of them have run it many times. So
Mhm.
I was like, you know what? Let's go see what this bad boy is about. And I've read it, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
I
lots
like
of fun.
I'm super excited.
It's
We've done a few little horror kind of y things, like the house one,
I
and those
so
have been so
tr-
fun.
trigger warning. There's some horror stuff in here. So, prepare yourself.
It's gonna be scary.
So, it's not all like, I don't know, House of a Thousand Corpses, but it's not like you go out and find a puppy. Like, so, but for those, I wanted to have that reveal at the end of it too. So if you go back and watch it, things will make sense. And for those of you who don't know, all of all the stuff I posted on the Instagram, uh, the titles of the songs also go with pictures, and they're all little clues about the adventure that we do as well.
I didn't. I figured the pictures were, but I didn't think about the song.
Yeah, I was careful with the things that I picked as well.
He's doing a Taylor Swift with all the cookies,
So,
all the Easter eggs.
so yeah, so I've read through it. I've made a whole shit ton of notes in here. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on ways to tweak it, on things that some people just didn't like about it. I'm gonna be as close to the book as I can. But overall, I'm pumped. It's gonna be a blast. So I'm gonna finish it off by reading the back of this book because it's what's going to go. I'm going to rename new campaign to Curse of Strahd, and I'm going to put the back of this little teaser into the description, okay? So here you go. This I will finish off session 0 onto our new adventure. Whew. Under raging storm clouds, the vampire, Count Strahd von Zarovich, stands silhouetted against the ancient walls of Castle Ravenloft. Rumbling thunder pounds the castle spires. The winds howling increase as he turns his gaze down towards the village of Barovia. Far below, yet not beyond his keen eyesight, a party of adventurers has just entered his domain. Strahd's face forms the barest hint of a smile as his dark plan unfolds. He knew they were coming. He knows why they came, all according to his plan. A lightning flash rips through the darkness, but Strahd is gone. Only the howling of the wind fills the midnight air. The master of Castle Ravenloft is having guests for dinner, and you're invited.
Is this vampire hot?
Oh, yes.
Very much so.
I mean,
Shut up,
Most-
Denny. Nobody
most
cares
people.
about Asterion.
You know I'm really into hot vampires right now because of Asteria. I've had 3 dreams about him.
Lucky cat, right?
Yeah. I have to live up to a video game character.
This is your boy.
Hey, I was looking for a Laura Croft, and I got close.
Okay.
I've been looking for Sarah Kerrigan for my entire life. Haven't found her.
I have the special edition box.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
For those of you that can't tell, it looks like a little crypt, like a little tomb.
Yep.
Oh, I
Little
see it. I see it.
coffin.
Yum. That's cool.
So, I am super pumped for you guys. Now, mind you, your characters don't know about Strahd. You don't know anything about Barovia. You don't know anything about any of the stuff I just read to you in the back.
We've just been dropped into
So-
it's like Warzone.
Yeah,
Dropped in,
so-
like figure it out.
So, do not play into knowing somebody is a vampire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you'll catch us too, right, Jamie? Like if we start doing something with knowledge we're not supposed to have. So.
Yeah. So, that's what we're doing, everybody. Get pumped. Get excited. I'm so excited because apparently this is one of the things where it's like you wish you could go back and do for the first time over again. Like all my favorite YouTubers, like they were like their players loved it, the DMs loved it. It was a blast to play through. And everybody I watched, their first player always died. They always had to have a backup player. Like it's just like
Okay, so
just-
everybody get your backup
so
characters ready.
they were just like very rarely are there original characters that make it all the way through it. So make sure your backup. That's why I was like have a backup character ready to go. If you die, they will come back in as the current level that your character that died was at.
Okay.
So they won't have to start at level 1. Don't stress it unless you die at level 1. But I'm pumped. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for letting me DM with you guys again.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
Hey, I got a question for you, Jamie.
Yeah.
So if I were to bring Pasha in at some like, say, Gyokudo dies and Pasha comes in, does he have that thing? Does he have the thing that we never told Kat about?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Seriously,
Ooh,
all of
yeah.
us. That That hurt.
I don't.
not being able
I'm
to-
leaving. I'm leaving.
Like that
on-
hurt. Not being able to tell him that.
Was it in our first session together?
No.
No, it was.
No.
It was.
I mean,
it
it's
was
not
an
like
episode-
Cad can't know, but it was just like gonna be
Yeah.
a surprise.
I
But
don't remember what it
Yeah,
was.
it was. We all
Cad,
got
we all
wolves.
got
Gamble?
wolves.
Oh yeah, the
We
first
took-
session we played with you.
Oh, you all got
We,
They
wolves.
all have
like,
wolves.
like every one of us, we all got wolves.
Super awesome.
They're all little puppy wolves.
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad
you know
about that at all.
You know what?
Um,
You know what's really funny though, and I'm curious. Maybe this kind of I got to double check my notes. Jenny, your character's name is Juniper.
Yeah.
That's what I named. That's what I named my wolf.
It is.
I just liked it because she's a druid, and I was like, it's like juniper
Yeah.
is a plant, but also it's like purr, like a cat because she can also do
Yeah.
animal shit. So
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. Where I was like, maybe that bled into her thoughts on
we're
naming her
doing
characters.
we're doing a telepathy.
So before
Yeah.
next session, if you guys could all please make sure your characters are loaded into the D&D Beyond link,
Mm.
I would
Oh,
appreciate it.
do we have that? Did you send it to Discord?
It's in the Discord. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
okay.
you'll be linked to the new campaign. It says new campaign on it, and because I need to have some things prepped, so I need to be able to have access to your character sheets to prep those things.
Yes.
Because for me, it's gonna be very important for me to know your passive perception and stuff at all times.
Fun.
Right on.
Yay.
So
Not
I mean,
scary.
honestly, I might have you put your passive perception like on your character tag in session.
Wow.
So, for those of you who are interested, if you're looking at the stream, let me see here. I do have this at the table, which is Barovia.
Nice.
So super fun stuff, everybody.
Gonna be sick.
All right. I think 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock is a good way to end it. We know what we're doing. We're playing. Put it in the calendar. So we're playing December 29th. That's what we said, right? Friday.
Yeah, because next weekend is Christmas, so
So December
And
29th,
that's our
marathon
but,
session.
yeah.
We're gonna get it and get it and get it. I am pumped. Any questions?
Nope.
Which house rule are you guys most excited about? Missing hits, critical miss.
I
permanent
think
damage.
everything sounds pretty sick.
I'm
Oh, actually, I did not tell you one. I did not mention turn time. If at any time I feel an adventure is taking too long on a turn, I will call the word time. I'll say time out loud like in poker, and then the player will have 10 seconds to perform an action. If they fail to do so, their turn will have been spent freezing under the pressure of the moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that fucking rule.
So,
I don't
But-
mind it, but I'm gonna do a lot of stupid shit
So
under the
just-
pressure.
Yeah, but it's gonna make us do a bunch of dumb shit.
I think it will push us into the fire of playing faster,
So,
and
I-
then eventually it will
so,
benefit us.
I'm not
'cause we'll
saying
get
you only
better.
have 10 seconds. If I feel like it's starting to linger a little long, I'm going to go time. And then you'll have 10 seconds.
Truthfully, I think it will in the long run make us better players because we have gotten so much faster with our reactions over the last year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it will help. I
So-
think my most favorite and the one I think is the scariest is the critical hit stuff because from our side it's great, but from the assaulting party's side it's scary.
It's okay. Yashana's not here. We're good.
Gonna get whacked.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Willow.
Look,
I still
you
got
did-
holes in me.
You shot Willow so much.
It was Ace Ventura in there. Ah! 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 It's in the bone.
And I ripped the arrows out. I went for the dragon.
Equachuocha! Equachuocha!
I was so sad that that stream got taken off of the YouTube where it used to be, because that would have been such a funny video
Oh,
to
so
clip.
good. Oh, so what I found out, you can break up you can like clip the whole Twitch and just upload it, and it'll save.
Yeah.
As long as you clip it, it'll save forever.
So
Well,
yeah.
but by the time we realized that, the Twitch stream
Everything's
was
gone.
gone.
Everything's
so,
gone. Well, so okay, cool. Well, look,
Yeah,
man. So Jenny, you like the critical hit? Anybody else? Which house rule do you like the best?
Ooh, I like the permanent damage. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Same.
actually changed my answer. That one's cool. I love that.
No, shut up, Jenny.
Oh man.
I think there
I
should
like-
be. I think there should be another house rule that if you died in the last campaign, you don't die in the next one.
I like the
Emotional
exhaust-
damage. That's the name of the game.
Emotional damage.
I like the exhaustion thing. The exhaustion rule.
Yeah,
I think
You
that's
do?
D&D did great on that.
yeah,
I like it in general because it makes
like
the
it-
game
it-
more complicated, but I
it,
hate
it makes
from-
it makes it more realistic. Like it's
I
like
agree.
like you can't like fight a battle for I don't know 15 hours or however long you're in a battle and then like okay, all right, everybody's dead, let's go to this next room. Oh, there's more people, and just continue to fight a battle. Like no, like that's not how life works.
No, I agree. It makes the game a lot more interesting and realistic, but I hate it.
I mean it's
I
gonna
like the-
suck, but
I like
no,
the
I like it.
I like the missing on rolls to hit, like blocking to
Oh yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
misses.
That's a good one.
That's what I'm excited about, because it's just I want to liven up the actual battles, right? I want it
Yeah.
to
No,
feel better, so it's not like hit miss, hit miss, hit miss, roll for damage.
yeah. Altogether, I think it's gonna be really fun.
I'm pumped. Yeah, the story's good. We have good people with us. You guys are dope. I'm pumped. We do have space for one more player if anybody has anybody that they know that they trust will be friendly and wants to join. My wife has officially passed on this.
Oh.
who?
So, but that's it. And then, so we're good to go. But if there's sessions where everybody can't join, if anybody wants to have a one shot prepared, I would love to be a player anytime.
I think
I'm working
Jenny's
on that.
Dick.
Jenny is probably yeah. Well,
I'm-
I guess.
Very interested in trying to DM a one shot, but I have not I haven't
Here's-
researched very
No,
much
no.
about
Here's
it.
my advice for you. If you have D&D Beyond, purchase Candlekeep Mysteries or Keys from the Golden Vault.
Okay, Candlekeep.
Those are
Alright.
books of little one shots.
Yeah, I think if everyone would be very forgiving with me,
Of course.
then I would love to try at some point.
Of course, goes without saying. But Candlekeep and Keys from the Golden Vault are books with a bunch of one shots in them.
Because honestly, eventually it feels like if I ever get it really down pat of just kind of being like second nature, like what kind of checks need to happen, etc. I feel like it would be really fun to write one shots. So that's why I want
It is fun. It's really fun.
But-
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's it, everybody.
Peace, y'all.
Thank you all so much for being on.
See ya.
I'll see you on the 29th.
Thanks,
Bye,
Jamie.
guys.
That was dope.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out, everybody.